Y'all hear that? Know your clap. All right, y'all hear that? Know your clap. Oh. All right. I do not own the rights to this song. Know your clap by Wacko and Juvenile.
So what's good, YouTube? My name is Mark.
And my name is Alexis.
It's our YouTube channel called The Couples Corner. Today we're going to be talking about music that pretty much got us through 2020, music that we revisited while we had so much time off. But before we get into that, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to everybody and anybody. Our social media handles will be in the description below.
And hit the notification bell.
Oh yeah, and also I want to shout out my brother Barry. He came out with a playlist about a month ago or something like that. I posted it on my social media, but I wanted to shout him out. The playlist is called R&B and Me. Please, yeah.
Yes, on Spotify.
On Spotify and Apple Music. Mm-hmm. So go check it out. I'm probably going to have a
all
picture.
All them songs can make some babies. And make you want to cut a bitch. And just make you feel good. It's a good little playlist. He did it right. He did the transition to the next song. It was amazing. Shout out to Josh.
Shout out.
You a real ass nigga, Josh.
But all right. So we wanted to shout him out real quick before we get into the list. So you want to start off with your list?
Actually, like, you guys, let me tell you something. I probably listened to over 20, 30 albums. Some of them are old. Some of them actually came out this year. Ones that stood out to me, I would say, first one would be Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Haley. That album really showed their transition into adulthood and what their vocals are capable of. Like, it makes you realize, like, we're young, but we some grown-ass bitches. And, you know, shout out to Beyonce because, you know, they're her proteges. They're hella talented. Like, hella talented. And, I mean, you didn't hear it.
Right? I didn't get a chance to hear it, though.
But we saw them open for Beyonce and Jay-Z when we went to the concert. They're talented in all ways. They play instruments. They're really humble. You know, they be chilling. You know, they cool. They're unproblematic. My type of people, right there. My type of people. You want me to just say all of mine, or you want to just switch it back for?
Well, my first one is going to be, and this is not in any particular order. This is just, I'm just going off the rip. Burden of Proof by Benny the Butcher. I just got into Griselda this year.
Is that the one with Crown Pay?
No, that's Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, sorry.
But Freddie Gibbs did come out with a great album that I did put on this list as well. But Burden of Proof, like I said, I just got into Griselda. Started listening to them individually. I didn't listen to their collaboration album. They've come out with so much music over this year and the past few years. So I have a lot of catching up to do. But between his lyricists and then Hit Boy he's been doing a great job this year. He's arguably the best producer this year.
What? You putting somebody over Timberland? Because that's his baby. Like, he love him some Timberland.
But that album, it gives you that nostalgic 2000 vibe with the beats and stuff like that. So yeah, I was able to listen to the album 3-4 times back to back and not get tired. And I probably will go back to it at a later time, but that's my first album that I put out.
He likes to listen to albums 5 times to make sure he heard what he gets something different every time. Well, I get it now because at first I used to think he was crazy, but you get something different each time you listen to it, and I get it now because at first I was like, bruh, you played the album like 3 times already, but now I get it because if you hear it once, it's gonna be a blur. It's gonna be a blur.
Yeah. Alright, so you want to go with your next one?
My next album that I listened to this year that I really liked was Black Habits by D Smoke. Ever since I've heard of him, because I saw that he won. What was the show with Cardi B and all of them?
Rhymes and something. It was
Rhymes and Flow, Rhythm and Flow, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And he is the brother of Sir. I don't know if y'all listen to Sir. He also is a great artist. TDE artist. D Smoke not a TDE artist. Huh?
No, but Sir's on TDE.
Okay, so they're brothers. They're very talented. Like D Smoke, he rap in Spanish because he was a Spanish teacher before he became a rapper. His music is just. I'm not trying to compare him to Kendrick, but if you like Kendrick, you'll like him because this nigga, this album. When I let Mark hear it, he was like, "Oh, okay."
Straight through.
It was a straight through, no skipping songs. It was great. He's a fellow dreadhead. So I gotta support, my Cali dudes, for my Cali niggas, But yeah, I'm gonna let him go.
All right, so my next one, we'll go to Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs.
Like chicken Alfredo? Like food?
Alfredo.
Like food?
Alfredo.
Or like a person's name? Or like chicken Alfredo?
The picture is Alfredo. It's a plate of Alfredo.
It's
Alfredo plate in front.
Oh, so he's talking about food?
No, he's not talking about
food. It's a
food.
food album?
It's not a food album.
Is it about?
What she's doing right now is trolling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But like I said, I started listening to Freddie Gibbs.
It's about Olive Garden
last year.
It's about Olive Garden, you guys.
Bandanas was my first introduction to him.
Where are you from?
Indiana. One of our followers, which we worked with, I'm not gonna say his name, but he knows who he is. He told me about Freddie Gibbs. So my first album that I listened to was Bandanas from last year, and I became hooked. So when he came out with Alfredo and Alchemist, the producer, he's been out for a very long time, and he's made some incredible beats back in the day, and still to this day. So when I heard that they were coming out with an album together, it was just like, yeah, I gotta listen to it. And like,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but did Chris Brown come out with any albums this year?
No.
No, that wasn't on.
That was last year.
Okay.
But like you could hear their chemistry as far as like that album was a very theatrical album. It's an adventure. But I don't want to speak too much on it because I want us to get through our list. But I really enjoyed that album this year. Your turn.
Okay, so Revenge of the Dreamers is the album by the Dreamville artist, which is J. Cole's record label. And he came out with a dual, like a extra, like it was like a part two, like
a deluxe.
It had more songs on it, and it had like over almost 30 songs, and I listened to all of them without skipping. So that just tells you, because me, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I got a short ass attention span, and like nowadays, most people have short attention spans. That's why they be making albums with 10 songs that be 2 minutes a piece. But I listened to the album straight through, and I was like, bruh. And I was like, thanks to Mark. Like, this shit. Like, this is basically a list that got us through 2020 because, we heavy music heads. And, like, these are albums that we feel like, mind you, I told you at the beginning, I have, like, both sides of this paper, but I can't say all of them. So, I'm going to just pick a few.
We can do honorable mentions at the end.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let Mark continue.
All right, so my next album, of course.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before he starts, the reason I like that album is because it lets all J. Cole's artists shine. Like they all, mostly every one of them is on. Not every one is on every song, but he's almost on every song. But he's letting them shine as well. Like, you have Ari Lennox, and then you have Earth Gang, and then you have, like, JID, and then you have, like...
Bass, you have...
It's Cause, one of his people.
You have...
and then...
You have a lot.
Then you have featured artists, since Ty Dolla $ign was on there, and then you have,
You have T.I. on there,
his album, the whole thing is a vibe, because, J. Cole be producing his own shit, too, so, shout out to... the great artist J. Cole as well.
Waiting for that album, but
yes,
we'll wait.
We're waiting for you and Kendrick, and y'all need to do a joint album and stop playing with us. If y'all ever do a concert, I don't give a fuck how much the tickets are. I'm going.
We would love it.
I'm going. Make sure I'm putting the tickets on Afterpay.
We love it.
Afterpay. Can you put concert tickets on Afterpay?
I don't know, but it's probably.
If we could, would you do it?
Listen.
We'll be in the front. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so this next artist, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. I got introduced to Pop Smoke last year.
Again.
From my brother Barry. He told me to listen to Welcome to the Party. And he's part of
do it. How you do it? The wall.
I can't. My teeth gonna be in the way.
Your titties?
My teeth gonna be in the way. My man titty. I can't do it. But
she liked the way I heard. That's Dior.
But yeah, Dior. And think about this, I didn't think Dior was gonna be played down here. But Dior is playing a lot
down here in Texas. They playing a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie, Texas people are really. We not accepting like that. Southern, we don't be want to accept shit like that. So,
but East Coast is a lot.
Well, East Coast
like that
don't accept shit either. So, I'm glad that down here they're accepting Pop Smoke. I just it sucks that I didn't really get a chance to see him develop as an artist because he died,
tragically,
so young. But I didn't hear the whole album that Mark's talking about, but I heard like some of the songs are, Diana, that's my song. For the Night, that's my song. I like a good amount of songs. I've heard a good amount of songs, but I don't think I heard that whole album. But I like all of the songs I've heard. So I just wish I would have heard him develop a little bit, but that was a pretty good album as well.
And you could see like the influence of 50 Cent. Because you could tell 50 Cent had his hand on that album.
I just hope that he wasn't gonna be him personality wise, because I can't take another one of them. But do you want another 50 Cent in the world?
First of all,
hell no.
First of all, 50 Cent, even though 50 Cent does have,
he's an asshole. And I don't care if he see this and say something and troll me.
First of all,
he an asshole.
First of all, even though some things he does,
no, you're not gonna take up for him because he from New York. You're not about to do that right now. You're not about to do legend. Strong word. Legend.
Oh, how dare you?
Legend.
How dare you?
I let you get away with Jay-Z. Don't put 50 Cent in there.
Get away.
Don't put 50 Cent.
Get away.
So you basically saying you put 50 Cent and Jay-Z in the same category as legend?
First of all, 50 Cent is a legend.
Just because he has an influence. We keep talking about this.
She not gonna understand.
He thinks that 50 Cent is a legend because of the influence he's had. I think people are legends. They should be based on their lyrics too. And 50 Cent is not the best rapper. And he can't sit up here and lie to me, tell me that he the best rapper. You can't sit up here and tell me that he in your top 5.
First of all,
he's not in your top 5.
First of all,
is he in your top 5?
That's not even.
Is he in your top 5?
That's not what I'm saying.
Is he in your top 5? All right.
That's not what I mean. I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying is he's a legendary artist.
Next.
These young people, I swear.
Fuck
these young people.
I used to listen to 50 Cent. That's how I know he not that good of a rapper. He okay. Like he know how to sell albums, okay, but so does Nelly. And Nelly couldn't rap either. Continue. Go.
We have
to make
like
it
I
entertaining
said,
some kind of way more. Gosh, don't act like
you come in guns blazing. All I'm saying, but Shoot for the Star, Aim for the Moon, Pop Smoke album. I was able to go through it. I wish he was able to.
You would have went to a concert?
Yeah, I would have went to a concert.
Welcome to the border.
But I wish he was able to. I would have liked to see how it would have turned out if he was still alive. Not saying the album wasn't bad at all, because it wasn't bad, but so he could see his success as far as because.
Did you see anything? Like, have you seen interviews or anything? Like, do you know what kind of person he was?
He seemed pretty cool. He seemed pretty cool.
Do he talk like he rap?
Yeah,
his voice was that deep?
He has a deep voice.
It's scary because it don't fit how he look. It's scary. It was kind
of. But yeah, we're gonna pass that. We're gonna
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
To all the people that died this year.
Yeah.
It was a lot of celebrity deaths this year. I can't.
Many.
We started with Kobe Bryant, and then it just went down from there. Because he died in January, and then it just went down from there.
Yes, it's unreal. Because we're about to be a year next month.
Yeah.
But
we started January 3rd, our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Yeah, stay tuned for that too, because we're gonna have something special for that. Okay, so I don't know if he's gonna say it, but I'll say it. He has a friend that he went to school with. I don't know his full name, but his name is D. Will, and he came out with an EP or album, and it was called In Due Time, and I think it was great. Yeah. Support new artists. You know, he's from New York, like Mark. I hope he comes out with more, and you know, shout out to him for, you know, doing his thing. You know, we'll be waiting for your next project. Thanks to Mark for putting me on, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that was because when I played it, I was
one song I was singing a little sample.
I was hesitant a little bit
to play for me.
Because it's like
he think I'm so fucking. I'm not that bad with music. I'm not. You are. You won't even listen to R&B.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is paint that. You're not gonna paint that on me. You're not gonna do that.
I'd be scared to let him listen to R&B because he gotta be in the mood to listen to R&B.
I gotta be in this. It's not
that you hear because I feel like what if I feel like this song is about me and you don't want to listen to it?
I'll listen to it if it's about me and you. It has something. It's more impressionable if you do that. If you like, baby, this reminds me of me and you.
Oh my baby. Okay.
But so that album. When I played it for her, because I played, what was the first song I played off that album? Smokes. Well, I played Smokes because...
We gon' take it higher. We gon' take it higher.
Yeah,
rising like the smokes, yeah.
Yeah, that album's
should we put the link under that? We should put the link under that. We're going to put the link under the video.
Yeah. And also follow him on Instagram, stuff like that as well. Like I said, we're gonna have pictures of everybody.
You gotta tell them that we shouted them out.
Good.
Okay.
So, you go. Oh wait, you went first. You went last. All right.
You said Pop Smoke, and then I said, oh, D Will. Okay, so go ahead.
All right. So, like I said, we have honorable mentions, but Spillaging by Spillage Village. JID, Earth Gang, and some other artists as well. They came out and with an album, and that album is just a vibe. Soulful. They're like, you could tell, like, speaking more on the what's the label called again? Dreamville. Oh. Like, it showed how talented they are. Again, it's another showcase on, like, they are a very well-rounded record label. Waiting for TDE to, you know, come back, but they definitely has held it down for the last 2 years, last year and this year, as far as music-wise. They've definitely put their imprint and shown that they are here to stay. Dreamville, yeah. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that album.
Are we still doing albums we liked, or are we doing honorable mentions now?
You could do one. We could do one each.
So I listened to this. Gonna be real quick. I listened to Connection by Omarion. I just really like his vibe. You know, I've always liked. Well, no, I didn't. I'm lying. When he was in B2K, I don't like boy bands. So when he separated, I do have his first 2 albums by himself, and they were good. I like his vibe now. You know, he's really, really, to quote him, unbothered, and his music is very flow. It flows. It makes you feel good. I was fucking with it real heavy. And also, he didn't mention the J Electronic album.
That's one of my next pick.
And we both listened to that, and I liked it. We just gonna say it was J Electronica and Jay-Z because
the only gripe I had was basically what she said.
Jay-Z was on every song, so I'm
Jay-Z's my favorite rapper MC of all time. But the thing about it is, when it comes to your debut album, he shouldn't be the first person we hear. Mm-hmm. And he shouldn't be.
No, he had the first line. He had the first line, right?
Yeah, he shouldn't be on every song. Now, I enjoyed the album. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the album, but it's just I would have liked Jay Electronica to have Jay on maybe one or two tracks, and that's it. You know, because we've been waiting. I've been waiting for you for over 10 years for you to come out with something, and
So you was upset.
you had Jay almost smack you around. Not saying you didn't do great at all, but
Don't do Erica Badu, baby daddy, like that.
I'm saying like lyrically, like it's just like after
he's a good lyricist.
he is good lyricist, but it's just like when you have certain people on the
You feel like
track.
he was scared to do something about himself?
You know what? Let me take back the smack thing. Just have yourself prominently
Do you
on
feel
the
like
album.
he was confident enough? Maybe he wasn't confident enough.
And he did speak about that.
And that's probably why he took so long.
But the thing about it is, it's like we wanted a Jay Electronica album.
Yeah.
Exhibit C was a great introduction to me. That was my introduction to the Jay Electronica. So
That's the one Shiny 3. What's that?
no, Exhibit C is the
that's
one
the one
with
with
just
the one with the
As we proceed.
Oh, the song. I thought you were saying
the song. The song. Okay. That was my introduction to Jay Electronica.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to another album. Hopefully, it's more you than anybody else. But I'm not gonna stop listening to him. That's because he's better than a lot of these MCs out here. But yeah, I'm just gonna go from that. Go from there.
And my top album of the year, drum roll, Tiana Taylor, The Album. Okay, so the reason why I chose that album is because this girl right here is talented as fuck. She's a director. She's a dancer. She's a singer. Like, she is amazing. Like, she's one of the most amazing, underrated artists I've seen in a long time. And she deserves all the praise. It just really sucks that management, whoever she was under, I won't say any names, didn't appreciate her the way she should have been. And now she's retiring, unfortunately. But I hope she changes her mind like Jay-Z did 5 times. And
she always do that.
Did he not change his mind 5 times?
He did, but why? But why you?
Because I was trying to give an example.
You do a lot,
I'm sorry,
girl.
This
I love you.
That's his baby daddy. So okay, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. Hopefully she comes out of retirement because I don't want her to retire because she's so young that she still has so much she can do. But that was my probably my favorite album of this year. And I listened to a lot of older albums that I revisited, and older albums that I never got to listen to. So I'm gonna let Mark say his, and then I'm gonna say mine.
So you want me to go through my honorable mentions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my honorable mentions: T.I.'s album, The Libra.
Oh shit! I did hit
that album was
no. What was the one before that? I think I heard the Libra. I think you played that one for me too. I heard that one and the one he just said, and
the Libra was a great one.
Which one had Hefe on it?
Dime Trap.
Okay, that's the one I heard. Okay, go ahead.
Dime Trap. I had Recession 2 on there. I had
Jeezy?
Run the Jewels. Yeah, I had Run the Jewels on there. 4. Busta Rhymes Extinction Level Event 2.
Y'all see, he's showing his age, right? Okay.
First of all, don't disrespect Bust like that.
I'm not saying nothing. He my fellow Taurus brother. I would never disrespect
King
him.
Disease, Nas. Yeah, and I had Tiana Taylor as my honorable mention on there as well. So, like, there's other albums, and shout out to, again, Griselda, Conway, and West Side Guns. A couple albums they've come out with I've enjoyed, and I've played them over and over again. But, yeah, those are my... those are, to me, because we just made this list quickly. So those are my honorable mentions. You have any other ones?
So, all of the other albums I listened to were albums that had been out already.
We had so much time. We all had so much time.
It's a lot of older albums that I never heard. So like I listened to, like The Writings on the Wall by Destiny's Child, and everybody knows that came out in like '99. And upon my discovery, I realized that they was some fast ass. They was fast. I'm
just confessing.
They was confessing about cheating on their nigga.
The
other one, if you leave her, I'll leave him. What? Y'all like 17, 18? What?
You leave each other at the lunch table?
What? Did.
At the lunch table?
They were seniors in high school?
Seniors in high school, lunch table?
Did.
To sneak out at the back door? To have a picnic outside?
Did. Also,
campus?
Okay. I listened to songs in A minor.
Okay.
I listened to songs in A minor by Alicia Keys. I listened to the CD Alicia that she came out with this year. No comment. I'm not gonna.
You
I just said no comment. I said no comment.
The way
you trying to bring it up
so shady.
Because
the way you say things is so shady.
Alicia Keys haven't been the same in a while, so I'm just gonna say no comment. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure eventually people that I'm talking about are gonna see this. It's my opinion, whatever. Anyway, we listen to Dark Lane demo tapes, Drake, and I listen to Mama's Gun by Erykah Badu. I listen to A Day in the Life by Eric Benet. A lot of these CDs are neo soul CDs. Ro James, I slept on him for real, and y'all need to listen to El Dorado by Ro James. I listen to the Queen and Slim soundtrack. I listen to Patrick Cloud. I don't know if y'all know who Patrick Cloud is. Patrick Cloud is on All Def Digital. He had his EP with another guy. I forgot his name, but I listen to a lot of older albums. Life by Life Jennings. That's his first album. Best album. It's a great album. It was a classic album to me. Like, I can go through that whole album because it's real and it's stuff you can relate to. Like, and it makes me think of my godmother. Rest in peace. And I listen to a lot of CDs that were on this Anderson .Paak. I love Anderson .Paak. Yeah, it gave us Floetry. It makes me miss them. I really missed them as a group. They should have stayed together, but yeah, I'm gonna let Mark talk now because I feel like I'm talking too much. So go ahead.
No. But yeah, that's to wrap this up. This is the music that we listened to during this pandemic. We listened to more, but these are the albums that stood out. That we played on repeat. That we could play, because a lot of music today is not something that you listen straight through. Yeah. You wait for the album to drop, and you wait for it to listen to that specific song.
It's underwhelming.
A couple songs.
And you're like, what the fuck?
So, I'm willing to expand my musical experience. I said I have a couple people at work talking about Kid Cudi. I might try to sit down and listen to it just to see, because
Day and Night Kid Cudi?
Because he came out with Man on the Move 3.
But you never heard the first two, right?
I need the first two, yeah. No.
So you're gonna listen to the first two?
I'll probably try to listen to it. That'll be my New Year's resolution, to try to listen to more artists.
My New Year's resolution is to go to New York.
And for everything to be safe. But also, please make sure to be safe out there.
I want y'all to just stay in the house. It's not that hard. Like, ain't nobody. Look.
If you living by yourself,
if you go somewhere, just be careful, man. That's
just be
all
careful.
I ask, man. Look.
I
can't have another year this bullshit. I can't do it. Because this year has been too much for me. My anxiety
to a lot of people. Because a lot of people have.
My anxiety was on
crazy.
500, and I can't do it again.
Yeah, but you have any more to say?
No, not at the moment that I can think of.
But
but we had to do a music video for y'all because we realized we didn't do a video about music. We had to before the year was up.
So like I said, we don't know when we're gonna drop this, but whenever we do drop this, if you want to just go back and leave in the comments. Also, please comment.
Share,
subscribe. Drop in the comments albums that you listen to.
Yes, so we can give us some suggestions.
Or artists that we should listen to, because we're open to your suggestions.
Yes.
Like I said, this has been almost a year.
Unless it's like heavy metal or something, I can't do it.
This has been a year
yes,
of
it has.
us, just give you content giving you just a little bit of us in each video, and we appreciate the love.
We do.
But we
last few videos got views that we didn't expect, so thank you.
Please make sure to.
But if you watch,
please
subscribe. If you watch,
please subscribe. Please, we are begging at this point. Yeah, like I said, we have so much material for you to watch. And other than that, we would like to say thank you for rocking with us on another episode of the Couples Corner. Stay safe out there. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And y'all have a good day and night. Peace.